Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Woo! What a weekend we having. Let me let you guys know it's Saturday, March the 30th, 2020. It's about almost 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Still nice, beautiful outside on this Connecticut afternoon. I should say evening. Just want to be short about things. And just like I said, my creativity of things that I'm going to be saying or going to be doing on YouTube, it's probably going to be the same old stuff that you hear about or whatever. I'm gonna try to be as different as I possibly can than others would be. But I want to go. I want to come on here talking about who the black man really should be following. Who the rational black man should be following, and hopefully we get more rational black men following rational black men. Logical thinking black men. Who we should be following. We in a time today where a lot of shit is going on. You know what I'm saying? So much stuff is going on, man. It's ridiculous, Yo, I got the hoodie. Real quick, I got the hoodie on and my shorts and everything. I'm on my patio, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, you know. I hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. Well, anyway, let me start off by saying, brothers, we have to start leading each other and leading our families and our communities. We can't be on this situation where we're looking upon other entities to tell us what to do with ourselves. I know a lot of us wasn't raised in an area of we should take lead, because a lot of brothers, African American men, we was taught to be dependent on things. Not all, but a lot of us. And it's not our fault on who raised us and, our situation in this, let's say it, in the white man's world. Excuse me. But we have to understand that none of this stuff, what's going on, it's not helping us unless it's real solutions. And the real solution is you have to have strategy. You really, really have to understand that you're behind enemy lines. So you have to be logical on whatever decision that you make. You can't let these agents of chaos type of people have you think illogical. You have to understand that all these people ain't good for us. You have to know who's around you and who's really got your best interests at heart. It's simple. I mean, if you have to read books, you got to stop with the bullshit. And this is for my I'm more for the rational thinking black man and the rational thinking man in general, logical thinking man in general. I know we behind captivity when we say it's the white man's world, but now in this society, it's a feminist world. But, whatever that be, we still got to be men. We still have to understand that whatever we was doing for the last 400 to 500 years really haven't worked for us, especially in the last 50 years. A lot of us can't even take control of our homes, let alone unlawful police officers, or let alone Pookie and Ray Ray trying to kill us because they full with a lot of feminine energy and they don't know how to rationalize. We really, really have to understand that it's a situation where we need to start coming to one another instead of coming to all these people that's protesting, saying everything and anything. I live in Connecticut, so I'm gonna tell you, I went to this. I was across the street. I mean, my family, we walk and having our daily walk. And we was across the street. It was a small town where I live at in New London. Filled, but it's a bunch of different ethnicities in the area, more than it was 20 years ago. I'm originally, again, I don't know if I ever said this, I'm originally from North New Jersey. I've been out in Connecticut off and on, lived in Rhode Island, went back to Jersey for about 20 years, since college. And what I see today, I saw just the news stations all over Connecticut here, talking to all these radical acting women, females, not women, females, telling them the mainstream news want to just talk to the females like it is in the black community, or they either want to talk to the females or they want to talk to the really emotional males. They don't ever want to talk to rational black men. It's okay, it's fine, it's great, it's whatever. That's what they're gonna do. What we have to do is come together with one another instead of always going to the rallies that's not pertaining solutions. And if you're not, if you're not, if you're not telling me what I need to, what we need to do as men, unless you're talking about, being unrational about certain things of, causing havoc, throwing things, doing this, doing that, because you're following these different entities like Black Lives Matter, like All Lives Matter, like LGBTQ, like the minorities rhetoric that we always got to be in conjunction of. We have to understand that these people don't mean nothing to us when it comes, because to be honest with you, we're marginalized in the black community. The rational, logical thinking black man that think with his brain, not with his penis, or not with his emotions all the damn time. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? And what we need to really understand that if we don't come together as a unit, our family is going to keep on being in this situation. I don't know about you guys, but as a black man, my grandmother was brought up in an era when it was only 15% single parent homes. So she taught me. So what I'm saying to you is that she taught me, and my godfather and my grandfather, they taught me, if a bully keep on hitting me, keep on knocking me down every day, do I keep on asking why you doing this, or do I fight back? I want that to be in your mind, because whatever you're doing, whatever's going on with you, when it comes pertaining to injustice, it's not working what we doing. So if things gonna happen again, like I said to my on my what you call that, on my Facebook Live, I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. I don't know about you brothers, but if we're gonna put ourselves, don't put yourself in that situation anyway. But if you in that situation, you got to be ready. You got to be born ready. You can't be being emotional, thinking that you got rights. They got different rights for black men and black males, because I think there's a difference. They got different rights. So you got to know your reality. You have to know what the fuck is going on. And what's going on is you have no allies, even in your own community. So why you keep on following these so-called allies? Why you keep on following these irrational people? Why? Is it the fact that the matter is you never was taught to be a leader? But if you wasn't taught to be a leader, don't be afraid to come to somebody that knows how to be a leader. advice, getting lot, knowledge from another rational thinking man, especially a rational thinking black man. Get knowledge from him. Stop getting so-called knowledge from these crazy ass people that's built on chaos and disorder. Please, just stop doing it, brothers. I don't want nobody dying on the streets without protecting themselves. If you I always said, and people that raised me always told me, as a black man, we need some type of lawyer on some retain, on some, trying to give him money, giving him or her some money each month, and you gotta get your gun license. You know what I'm saying? If you have a felony, you still gotta protect yourself some way. This world is not, we under captivity, and we have no allies. And we listening to agents of chaos every day. All these so-called black celebrities, all of them is compromised. All of them, for the most part. These females that want to be the leaders. They don't want to, they don't want to stand down. That's okay. Let them do they do. Leave them alone. Leave those type of females alone. Leave them super liberal, feminist females alone. Let's leave them alone. Let them be. Let them be the swirlers. Well, let them go somewhere else. You got to protect yourself and your kids and the woman that want to be protected. And if you're a rational thinker, and if you want to be a logical thinker, if you want to think in a three-dimensional standpoint, you have to, in your mind, you have to understand, black man, you can't be with these radical people, man, because they could do that bullshit. We can't. So again, I don't want to talk all day on this. I just want to let you guys know I'm going to keep on making these videos for you guys. Just like I said at the beginning, it might be the same video you always see, but you know what I mean, if you want to chime in, you want to get in contact with me, get in contact with me. Subscribe to me. I'm a new YouTuber. I'm getting better at it. I'm on my own Dream Big podcast. If you want to interview, if you know any YouTubers that would love to interview with me, give me a shout out. I would love to do it, no matter if you're black, white, Hispanic. But I would rather do it with a logical thinking black man and woman. But if need be, I would do, I would venture out. No, it ain't no thing to me. You know what I'm saying? And please, guys, stay safe. Get away from these irrational people. Get away from these agent of chaos females and males, and stop thinking you got allies. Come to a rational thinking black men. We out here. We're growing. Come to three-dimensional thinking black men. All right? Peace.